Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter. I am your host. I need money. What's up, everybody? Yo, what's going on, man? I'm just showing you guys the sale that's going on right now. But yeah, you're gonna have to put a little bit of money down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All right. So if you got a good job, they got a great sale going on right now. And right now, the best things is the mythic collars. All right, the mythic collars and all the good companions, all the best companions. So, but I'm just showing you how much it costs to make this thing. So, I made one. I bought one with diamonds. I bought another one with diamonds, and I made another one. And I bought one. I bought a pack. And just to show you where to get these greatest shards of enchantments, you need 60 of them to get them to mythic, and they're not easy to get. So even if you just do Reaper once a day, that's 2 months to save up. You know what I mean? But you could buy them here with the bars. So if you got VIP and you open a chest every day, you're getting bars. So save up and try to get that. That's another way of doing it. So I'm gonna show you how much these things cost for 60 of them, and that's just for one. All right, these things are expensive. I've been trying to do this for a while, but every time I try to get into it, something else gets ranked up. Like the enchantments get into Celestial. Now the insignias are Celestial, and I was like, nah, man, I gotta get this aside. So I finally got my metallic dragonborn. I'm getting my mythic collars. I'm getting some of the companions I'm trying to get. I'm getting the stuff I've been wanting for a while, and I'm finally getting it now. So just to show you how, and you get the insignia powders. You need 2,500 insignia powders plus the shards. Man, it ain't cheap. All right. Now I'm gonna show you what these cost if you buy the collars in the trade house. All right. And let me tell you, right? I feel they're kind of cheap. 3.5 for these collars are kind of cheap because like I said, if you need 60 of those greater shards, that's about 1.5 mil. And if you buy insignias and break them down, you're spending like another 2 mil. So and that's not even with the coalition awards either. But I would suggest get the $100 pack, so you can at least buy 2 and get some companions and get yourself pretty strong. And try to knock some of that stuff out the way if you want to start jumping ahead. That's all I gotta say, man. If you got a good JOB, put $100 down. If you ain't got the money, I know $100 I can buy a new game. But dude, the old school ones are the better ones. You know what I'm saying? But you buy the stuff that you like. You put money down on you like. So I like Neverwinter, so I put some money down and I get some stuff I like. And I'm strong. I'm strong, man. I've been on this grind for a while and I like it. And plus, it's the people that made Borderlands. I'm supporting them. You know what I mean? And it's D&D, cuz. It's D&D. So, I bought the companion pack, but the whole thing with the mythic one, you don't get to pick. So, once you open it, but I got the one I wanted. I got Lenore because she gives you Forte and Outgoing Healing. And plus, for the Trials and the Masters and all that stuff, she's not bad to have out as if you're a healer. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of like having 2 healers out at the same time. This isn't bad either. If you ain't got no mythics yet, if you get the coupon, it's cheaper. So I didn't pay 5,000 Zen. I had the 20% discount, so it was only 4,000 for the mythic collar. And look, they got the golden. Boy, that golden. All these golden ones are 7.5, 7.5 stat. I want the cat. I want the goat. Every character needs one of those gold ones just to increase your stat by the 7.5. You know what I mean? So they got a good sale going on. I'm just letting you guys know. If you got some cheese, you got some money, you got some paper, you got some bread, some cheddar, put it down, get yourself hooked up so you can be strong and look good. Now this is a little expensive to me, but I believe it says it grants you all these companions. So the Regis is good for tanking. It's also a good companion for DPS to have out summon. All these characters are good. But they're purple, and you got to pay 2,500. And on top of that, you got to rank them up. So you need the companion tokens to get them up to Celestial. That's a lot. So I might pass on that one. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you guys know that the sale's going on. Now I'm just going to show you my arena vid that I finally went to 30 rounds for the first time. And I did it without a tank, so you guys are going to have an idea of what round 30 is, alright? So, if you like Neverwinter, put some money down. I'm just showing you guys, you know, what's on sale right now. If you haven't been on, if you've been on and you're just waiting for the next mod. So I'm gonna let the last video play. I just put it fast forward because it did take that. This last round was a long time, man. But I'll show you guys my bard skill later on. You know, I'll blow up the perks. I'll blow up all my powers and stuff like that. But enjoy the video. If you guys got time, if you want to watch it, watch it. And like I said, we did it with no tank. These people that I ran it with were they were warriors, boy. We had, and I picked the right power up so where everything was balanced. And you can see it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Boy, you gotta be on your toes. But alright, guys, stay on the grind. Till the next time, have fun. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave a comment. Till the next time, have fun. Peace.